Hello guys, this is Miguel Olvera and today is day 66 of the 90-day challenge for the law of attraction. Today we're going to talk about how do you believe? It's a very good question. How do you believe? How do you keep that belief alive? So let's get started. Welcome back guys, this is Miguel Olvera and today is day 66 of the 90-day challenge for the law of attraction. Today we're going to talk about a very special topic. The topic is, how do you believe? We've been talking about this for the last few days. I just want to make sure that we close this chapter before I move to the next one with a few things that I want to make sure that that I share with you. Therefore, I want to spend just one more day here and I want to give you a few tips on how to keep that feeling or keep that belief alive. We talked about the best important thing that we need to do at all times, and that is feel good now. No matter what it is, no matter what's going on, you have to learn to be or to feel good right now at whatever time of the day or whatever is going on around you. We also learned the technique of how to get there by using gratitude. Once you start thinking and feeling gratitude for the things that you do have, your perspective of life will change. And therefore you will start feeling better as you move on. And therefore you will be able to, get into that state of feeling good now. Now, one of the things that once you start thinking about your goal and you start thinking about that you want to actually bring it into your life, one thing that always is going to come up against you over and over and over again is doubt. And doubt, it's in here in the subconscious mind. Doubt, it's something that we learn it as we were little, because of all the negative feedback and all the negative thoughts that we were given again as we were little. So the number one thing that we have to control is that doubt. Remember guys, I'm sorry, I had to grab this. Remember guys that we were trained and we were given all these paradigms of all these habits, of all this information from people that were always not in our best interest. So when we're trying to do something that we really like, automatically our subconscious mind comes into it and it tells you, remember what happened the last time and you tried to do certain things? Or remember you see so-and-so across the street try to do that and he told you all about it, it didn't work? That is what I'm trying to get to. Once you start doubting yourself and your abilities to do whatever you're trying to reach, which again is down here, you will not do anything and everything will just remain in your conscious mind, and again it just will be a nice memory, and if you keep on moving or if you keep on just letting it go. So the main thing is to be able to know that, to recognize that doubt is going to come back and it's going to try to kill your spirit or your desire. And once again, it's not there for that reason. It's just memories. It's just old programming coming back to you, running an old memory or an old tape, telling you what happened in the past, but that doesn't mean anything because right now you are a better person. You know the difference. You know already how the mind works. And remember, the mind is just telling you or repeating that program or repeating that movie, if you want to call it that way, and telling you what happened in the past. But again, now that you are armed with this new information, knowing that you're trying to accomplish something that you've been trying to get, but the old programming is getting in the way, now you know that it's just there. So it's just a matter of you to bypass it and be able to put your body into whatever vibration you want, so you are able to reach whatever goal that you desire. Okay? So that's one of the things that I want to get that crystal clear. Doubt is dead. But now you know where it's coming from, and you are able to get rid of that doubt, acknowledge it, but then just remove it. Remember, you have the power to just ignore that and keep on going. Now, how do you keep that faith or that belief high enough? How do you actually keep it going and going and going? One of the things that you need to learn is that you have to use your feelings. You have to use your feelings for you to be able to measure how you are doing. Okay, every time you think about your goal, how do you feel internally? Do you feel bad? Do you feel negative? Do you feel like, it's not getting anywhere? This is one of the things that you have to be able to gauge. You have to be able to use your feelings as a guide, as a scope, so to speak. You have to be able to use those feelings and see if you're being lined up with what you're trying to accomplish. So whatever goal that you're trying to do, and again, I'm using X as a variable because everybody's goal is different. I just want to use that for illustration purposes. I just want to make sure that you know that if you use your feelings, okay, in terms of getting this idea to your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind still giving you, the Y feeling, and you're trying to get this X feeling into here, and the Y is resident here, and you're trying to bring that X down here, you're gonna be feeling some cause of a discomfort, and obviously you're gonna feel uncomfortable, and it's gonna be something foreign that you're gonna feel in your body because you're mixing water and oil, so to speak, in your subconscious mind. You have this old programming, call it Y. You're trying to introduce X into it. So this discomfort right here is what I'm talking about in terms of monitoring your feelings, trying to get in line with it. How do you keep that alive? By reading your cards. Remember I talked about the card and putting your written description of what you want to accomplish it and putting it over and over and over. So that is the secret. Once you start doing that over and over and over, that Y idea finally disappears. Your X idea remains on your subconscious mind, and therefore automatically your body is going to actually become, or it starts vibrating in the vibration that you want to do, and it starts moving into the, or starts receiving the information, and you start getting into the results that you want. So it's very important that you learn how to keep your, monitor your feelings, okay? Being aware of what you're doing, being aware of how you feel. So it's very important that you do that. And once again, today was a very important topic. I just wanted to close this in regards of how to believe. How do you keep that belief high enough for you to be able to, get to the next thing, and how to line up your subconscious with your subconscious, and then when these two are lined up, your body starts vibrating, and then you get to your result a lot faster. Today, guys, was day 66. Today we talked about how to believe. If you have any friends, relatives, co-workers, neighbors, anybody that you think will benefit from this, please let them know. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel, like, follow, and tag people that you think will benefit from this. Turn on your post notifications up here for Instagram, and then it's down here for Facebook and YouTube. Thank you guys for being with me for this last 66 days. It's been a pleasure serving you. Hopefully you guys getting some value out of this. I'm pouring my heart over here of all the lessons and everything that I learned the last 6 years. So hopefully you guys getting some value out of this. Thank you for being here with me today for the last 9-10 minutes. Tomorrow we have a very special project that I want to get started with, and hopefully you will be with us tomorrow. Turn on your post notifications so you know what time I'm coming on. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.